What's happening, guys? Kevin here from SportsBoxBreaks.com, coming at you live Wednesday night, February 5th, 2020. We are busting open the brand new 2020 Topps Series 1 Baseball. This is going to be the Jumbo, 6-box Jumbo break number 2. And just so there's no confusion, guys, the break number 2 simply filled out of sequence. There's no specific way they have to fill. The customers just navigated and, went toward the break number 2. So this is break number 2, but break number 1 is still actively filling up. So what do we got? You can look on the screen there and see Jumbo case break number 1 is sitting at 8 remaining teams. We'll bust that one open tonight also if we could fill it. Jason's got that case back in PA. This is the one and only case of Jumbo that I have here in Vegas. All right, here we go. Who has who in the break? Arizona Diamondbacks going to Travis S. The Atlanta Braves going to Jonathan C. Good to see you back in the breaks, Jonathan. I think it's been a little bit of time. Again, the Braves for Jonathan C. The Baltimore Orioles going to Jamie E. Boston Red Sox, Mark L. Chicago Cubbies going to John G. Chicago White Sox going to Tim Q. Cincinnati Reds going to Tom N. What do we got? Cleveland Indians going to Mark L. Colorado Rockies going to Matthew G. Detroit Tigers going to Ralph G. Houston Astros, Michael G. Kansas City Royals going to Robert T. Los Angeles Angels, Steve H. Los Angeles Dodgers going to Alan B. Miami Marlins going to Dan B. Milwaukee Brewers, Mike T. Minnesota Twins going to Mike T. The New York Mets going to Raymond V. The New York Yankees going to Tommy K. Oakland A's going to John G. Philadelphia Phils going to Mark L. Pittsburgh Pirates going to David R. San Diego Padres going to Ryan Y. San Francisco Giants going to John G. Seattle Mariners going to Greg Z. St. Louis Cardinals going to Andres P. Tampa Bay Rays going to Mark L. Texas Rangers going to Ralph G. The Toronto Blue Jays going to Alan B. And the Washington Nationals going to John G. All right, guys, good luck, good luck. Again, thanks for filling it up. Just to point out a couple things before we get into this, there's a lot of cards to get through in this stuff, guys. Every card ships, and that's not just this break, that's every break. So to get through it in a reasonable pace, we only showcase the hit cards, anything that's an interesting insert, stuff like that, low-numbered stuff. Otherwise, we kind of, go through them a little bit as quick as possible, and you're going to get it all, though. So I'm just pointing that out ahead of time once again. All right, here we go. Here we go. Who's still out there, guys? We've been active with the live session going for several hours. Who's still out there? Give me a shout out in the chat. Let me know who's here. It's our first Jumbo we're breaking of this year. We got the other one, break number 1 of Jumbo, still filling up. 6 boxes. 47 cards per pack, I think. Is that what it breaks down to? Let me see. 46 cards per pack. So they're huge packs, which is one saving grace to getting through this many cards, but there they are. There's an empty box. Okay, here we go, guys. Good luck. There's no poster in that one either. There's the poster in the hobby boxes, right? There's the poster in the hobbies. Look for winning tickets, a celebration of the decades, right? So 1 auto and 2 relic cards in every Jumbo box. And again, all cards are shipping, so. Well. Are these a thing? Topps Turkey Red box loader. I know the silver packs are a thing, so there's 2 silver packs on the top, but I wasn't sure what these things are. Okay, so I'm going to put all the silver packs, and I'll put this box loader off to the side. We'll bust all that stuff at the end, so they're going to be right there. Empty box. Guys, we'll be back again tomorrow with another live session. I'll be going first tomorrow because I have some stuff going on at 5 p.m. my time. So I need to be finished by about 4 p.m. the latest West Coast time tomorrow. Jason will take over for session number 2 tomorrow. So we'll be doing another double session. Looking to get through as much or all of this stuff that came out today. All the limiteds, all the Series 1s. Hobby and Jumbo. Okay, here we go. Box number 1, guys. Again, every card will be shipping to you. So anybody that's out there, if you guys see me pass off variations or anything that's, of a high level of interest and I passed it off too quickly, let me know before I get too far past it, and I'll certainly bring it back up into the camera. Tough to see the variations when I don't really know the product super well, but you guys out there do. So let me get one thing set up here before we begin. Let me get a list of my participants within an eye's range, an eye view here, so I could quickly look at it. All right, here we go, guys. Again, first box and everything will be shipping. These cards are thin. Onion skins. Jason and I joke around. Onion skins. I was watching a little bit of Jason's break, but not a ton, so I don't really know what we're looking for here. Decade Next 2020. All right, what do we got? An Altuve, Topps Choice. 35th anniversary of Nolan Ryan. Pretty cool. Nolan Ryan, 35th. All right, I'm not going to stop flipping them right side up, because the second you do start flipping them right side up, the whole stack starts going the other way. Luke Voigt. And like I said, guys, if I pass off some kind of photo variation or whatever, let me know before I get too far past it. All right, guys, you could see it already, but let's see this in front of me. What do we got? Jesse Winker. Is that something? It almost looked like it had a gold frame around it. All right, let's see what we got here. This is going to be 40 out of 40. You have just received the 1985 Topps Baseball autograph of Hunter Harvey. Numbered 40 out of 40. Very nice. 35th anniversary. We got it all going on here. Orioles going to Jamie E. Jamie picking up the first one, and it's a beauty. Congrats, Jamie. Jamie on the ownership of the Orioles. 4-0 out of 4-0. Got the 1970s, Steve Carlton. Another 35th right here of Ricky. All right, keep going. Nobody's chiming into the chat, unless my chat's not working. Is everybody asleep at the wheel? What's going on out there? I'm refreshing my YouTube page to make sure that I'm not looking at a chat which is not working. Got a league leaders. Wrecking Ball says it's working. All right. Thanks, Wrecking Ball. Everybody's asleep in hour 4. All right, here comes a die cut. Little Honus Wagner die cut. On base plus slugging, the 1900s. 1900s, Honus Wagner. Got a Manny Machado, 35th anniversary. Travis, what's up, buddy? Travis said he's driving. Be safe, man. Be safe. So I know earlier there was some discussion about some of the numbering on some of the variations and stuff. You guys tell me the variations. Wrecking Ball, the thing with the breaks is we can never determine when people are going to buy things. That's the problem. Like, we schedule these breaks, but we just simply don't know when customers are feeling like they're in a buying mood and selling it out. That's the problem. So we'll be live tomorrow, and the time we begin will be on our break schedule page, but we really have no idea if something will fill, and if it does, at what time that fill is going to happen. So just to give you a little insight into how the whole filling process works. We got a Pete Alonso, Topps Now. Variations around the color of where the name is. Okay. 1980s, Decade's Best, Cal Ripken Jr. Yeah, so that's the thing. We just ask if you're involved in a break and show up and support the filling effort, and we'll be live. We'll have the product, but we're always at the mercy of the buyers to sell out those remaining spots. But yeah, the 2018 Finest, it'll be on. It'll be on tomorrow. Mark, when I pass one off again, let me know, because this is not an easy one to break. All right, we got something coming up here, guys. I could feel it in my hand. It's the last card in the stack. And here it comes. Here it comes. We got a Didi Global Game Medallion card for the New York Yanks. And who's got the Yanks in this one? Tommy K does. Tommy K, check that out, man. Netherlands. That's actually really cool. Didi Gregorius, New York Yankees, Netherlands, medallion, global game medallion card. Pretty neat stuff. All right. Here comes the last little bit. We got an Ohtani, Decades Next, 2020. What do we got? A little Robin Young, 35th for the Brewers. Yeah, pretty neat stuff there, right? Oh, we're dropping. These cards are thin, real thin. Okay, that's one half of it. Let me just offload those cards. We'll look at the second half. So what do we still do? We're still due, what's the breakdown? We're still due one hit. I'm looking at the top of the box again to see the breakdown one more time. So we pulled the auto, we pulled one relic, so we're going to be due one more relic, right? There's a relic in here somewhere. Here we go. And here it is. Well, here it comes. Okay. We got a Sandoval in front of it, and it's going to be a 1985 Topps baseball relic of Mark McGwire. What is it going to be? Pretty nice, man. 35th to 199 black frame for the A's. A's going to John G. John G owns the A's in this one. Mark McGwire. Very nice, man. 1985 Topps baseball relic. 1990s, Frank Thomas, Decade's Best. Got a 35th anniversary of Tatis. All right, let's see if we have any numbered stuff in here, because we pulled our 3 hits. So we'll try to get through a little faster. So, there's probably photo variations. The number 289, was that talked about before? Some of the photo variations and the, they're not hits per se, but they definitely have value. You guys are going to get them, because you get every card. All right, here's an Aaron Judge. 65 years, Topps Choice. 35th of Reggie Jackson, Yankees. Let's see where we're at so far in the time here. Got 6 boxes in total. So far, we're at about 15 minutes into the break. So just kind of gauging how long this full case will take us. We got a home run challenge of Max Kepler. That is, okay. It's a scratch. Register for the challenge, Max Kepler. Okay, interesting. Chicago Cubbies. And again, it's got that copper frame. I don't know if that's, you guys tell me. The 2010s, St. Louis Cardinals. 35th for the Twins. Anything good come out of Jason's silver packs earlier? I had to skip out. I was watching it for a little bit. The hobby. And here's a Jose Martinez. 1990s of Tony Gwynn. Got a Devers 35th. I might start live tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, guys. 3 p.m. Eastern might be the start time because this stuff does take a long time to get through. Series 1 hobby, I've got one of those cases, and if it fills up for tomorrow, that will take some time. That'll take like 2 hours probably to get through that one. The limited case, rather easy. And then, you know, we'll have some of the stuff that's still sitting on the shelf, like the finest, and all that's going to be on tomorrow, looking to break it, so... Ozzy Albies, Braves, 35th. I think I have, what do I have? 4 p.m.? I think I have 4 p.m. Eastern as the start time currently. I might back that out to 3 p.m. I'll have to see how tonight goes. Okay, box number 1 is down, guys. 1 of 6. But the first place to look on that is always the break schedule page. Break schedule page, we update it every day. Every day we're doing live sessions. We put the time we start on there and all that business. So, all right, box number 2. Here we go. Actually, let's just go to this one. I flipped it that right side up. All right, so I guess there's one of these in every one. So another box topper and another 2 of the foil packs. So we'll do all those at the end. Empty box. 3 more hits coming up. Greg, what's happening, buddy? Greg Z in the house. Hanging out on the Twitch side. Greg, you must be mobile. I know you like Twitch better, I think, when you're on mobile, right? All right, here we go, here we go. Box number 2 coming at us right now. And again, if I pass something off that's like a, a high value variation of any kind, please let me know. I'll bring it up into the camera and show it to you guys in greater detail. 2010s, Decade's Best Rangers. 35th anniversary of Mark McGwire. The The base is 269, the SP is 284, the SPP 285. All right, beautiful. Thank you, Mark. I'll probably ask you to repeat that to me 6 more times, but the YouTube app cuts out, but Twitch is clear. Gotcha. What do we got here, guys? That's a 149. All right, Sean Murphy, Baseball Stars autograph card coming up here for the A's. A's going to John G. So the A's got the Mark McGwire a little while ago. Now you're going to get a Sean Murphy Baseball Stars autograph. There you go, man. Very nice. Very nice. Oakland, Baseball Stars auto of Sean Murphy. Congrats, buddy. All right, there's one of the autos. Let's keep going. 2010s, Boston Red Sox. We got a Syndergaard 35th. Syndergaard 35th. I was going to say, I think I missed something there. Future Stars of Tommy Edman. Uh, 1990s, Roberto Alomar, Decade Best, Toronto. Got a Decade Next, Carter Kieboom. 35th of Yamamoto for the Marlins. Future Stars right there. Guys, 2019-20 basketball is like off the hook right now, going absolutely crazy. We listed one and only one case, because that's all we can get our hands on, of Optic basketball, the Don Russ Optic. We listed it today. So if you have any interest in the brand new basketball releases at all, check it out. It's on the website. It's on the website. That'll be next week's release. Paul Goldschmidt, St. Louis. The 2010s. And what do we got here? Matt Theus, 35th for the Angels. I think we got another medallion card coming up in a minute, guys. Another medallion. I see it. These medallions are pretty cool looking. Carlos Santana. Interesting. All right. All right, here it comes, guys. How about them Cubbies? Global Game Medallion, Chicago Cubs. Cubs in this one belong to John G. These things are heavy, man. They actually have some weight to these. Venezuela. Venezuela with the Wilson Contreras. Contreras, Venezuela. Global Medallion. Cool stuff. Very nice. Cubbies. And the last little bit from the stack that was sitting underneath it. So we pulled, what, one auto so far, one relic. We're due to see one more relic. Hank Aaron, Braves, 35th. Okay, that's one side of it. Let me offload these cards. Make some extra space to work with. All right, here we go. Next side of the box. This is still box number 2. And again, all cards shipped to you guys. All cards. Every time. I see it. Okay, here it comes. Here comes. Here comes. Relic time. How about a Cal Ripken Jr.? Very nice. Cal Ripken Jr., 1985 Topps Baseball Relic card. 2020 Topps Baseball Series 1. Cal Ripken Jr., little black frame action here. Orioles picking up a beauty. 120 of 199. The Orioles again going to Jamie E. Jamie. Cal Ripken Jr. 1980s Decade's Best of Darryl Strawberry. White Sox, 35th of Frank Thomas. Guys, I've got, just to give you a heads up, I have got one case of the hobby here in Vegas, and I've got one case of the limited football here in Vegas. So, if we can get one or either or both of those filled up, in addition to this one, then it will be broken tonight. I'd love to see another one go. Maybe the limited. How about some limited action right there? Trevor Bauer. I'll check for you in just a sec. What do we got? A Yastrzemski Future Stars, and we got the whole Stars and Stripes border happening there. Numbering to 76. San Fran to 76. Very nice. Let me see who you have here, Trav. You got the Arizona D-backs, sir. Arizona Diamondbacks, the one team in this one. All right, let's keep rolling. Hank Aaron autograph card today and the 86th birthday. Nice. Nice, Johnny. All right, here's the die cut, and it's going to be Mike Trout, Angels die cut. 2010s. Angels go to who in this one? Angels, Steve H. Steve H on that one. Got a George Springer 35th. Yes, definitely don't do that. Don't do that. All right, so we pulled our 3 hits. We're just looking for interesting stuff from this point forward. You got a home run challenge of George Springer. Again, you scratch those off. JP. '70s of Jim Palmer. What was Jim Palmer's big endorsement? He had a big endorsement. He was all over TV and commercials for some company. Was it the Money Store? No, it wasn't the Money Store. But it was like, I remember just seeing those commercials endlessly. Got a Future Stars, Nick Senzel. 1990s, again, Frankie Thomas. Anthony Rizzo, 35th, Cubbies. 35 years ago, 1985. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. The movie Back to the Future was out that year. So how old do you feel if you think about it in that respect? Little Ahmed action card. Rosario. Travis, me too, man. Not to be a downer, my father actually passed away in 1985, so it's been that long, which even puts the perspective that much more crazy. Ichiro, Topps Choice, 1965, Topps Baseball. Got a Sandberg, 35th. Okay, 4 boxes left, guys. We got 2 down, 4 to go. All right, let me offload these cards. I did a slight rearrangement of the office space here in SBB Vegas, and let me tell you, man, I'm loving it. Loving it. Still need to do a whole second batch on that one. All right, here we go. Bear, what's happening? Yeah, I was 12 at the time. So do the math. You'll figure out my age. All right, we got the box topper. And we got the Series 1. Foil packs. All right. Oh, here's the poster. I was thinking that this jumbo didn't have the poster. It's sandwiched in between the boxes. Appreciate that, Trav. Thank you, thank you. All right, here we go. Same as yours when you were that age. It's a weird thing, right? It's a real weird thing. All right, empty pack. Oh, same as yours age-wise. You're meaning that you and I are the same age. Okay, I was trying to decipher. I was thinking, oh man, family members passing away around the same age. But now I get you. You're saying you are the same age as myself. All right, here we go. Here we go. Again, all cards ship. I'm going to say that like a broken record, guys, because I'm passing off stuff that I'm sure you have interest in seeing in greater detail. Big Air, Big Hair. Okay, Milwaukee Brew Crew. Big Air, Big Hair. Justin Verlander. So these have like a stamped numbering on them, right? 612 out of 2020. Only in Optic number 4 all cards ship. We got a Sandy Koufax, 1960s. Die cut 1960s. Got a Vlad Guerrero, 35th, old school Expos. Pretty cool. Only an Optic 4. I started on the right stack, right? Yes, let's keep going down that side first. Optic 4. That was what it was, right? That was the running joke. It was Optic 4. I saw you guys joking about it earlier. Bryce Harper. And here comes something in a minute. We got a Verdugo in front of it. And it's going to be a Syndergaard. Syndergaard for the Mets. You have received a Major League Material card. New York Mets go to Raymond V. There you go, Raymond V. Major League Material relic of Syndergaard, New York Mets. What's happening, Jeremy? No audio, so you can't hear me saying that whatsoever. 1990s, decade's best of Ken Griffey Jr. Nico Horner, 35th. So guys, if you're looking to keep the momentum going, limited football is down to 15. That's the second case break of it. And the Series 1 hobby break number 2 is down to 13. I've got both of those here in Vegas, and I could bust those open tonight in addition to this break. So I've got one case of limited, and I've got one case of, one case of limited, one case of the hobby Series 1. If it's not going to be today, it'll be tomorrow. I will be live. We'll be doing another session tomorrow. Doing a little cleanup session, see what we can get filled if stuff doesn't go all the way tonight. All right, what do we got here? Little Ohtani action right there. 2011 Topps Baseball. What do we got? Blake Snell, 35th. So what did we pull so far? Just the Syndergaard, right? We pulled just the Syndergaard. We got a Tanaka. Home run challenge, Josh Bell. Got a Kyle Schwarber. Randy Johnson, the 2000s, decade's best. Arizona. Will Clark, San Francisco, 35th. How far are we into this? 35 minutes into it, and we're pushing the halfway mark. We're almost halfway through the case. So not too bad. The jumbo is significantly easier to get through than the hobby. Got a Yelich, league leaders. Jeff Bagwell, 1990s, 35th of Francisco Lindor. All right, that's one side of it, guys. So we still have 2 hits left to be unearthed. They both live in that stack. So give me a minute here to offload these cards, and we will get to that side. The offer's on the table. We will keep this party going. If we can get limited or the hobby, the Series 1 hobby, filled up tonight. I've got both of them here, guys. Both of them are here with me in Vegas, and we can do them tonight. What do we have? How many active people? We got 17 or so in the chat watching this happen right now on YouTube, so I know you guys are out there. Jason pulled a 1 of 1 out of his hobby case earlier, right? Got a Randy Johnson. There you go. Travis has the D-backs. Die cut. The mighty mullet. Got a Christian Yelich, 35th. Is that something? It looked like there was a stamp on a card there, but no. It was that I was noticing. All right, I see something coming up here, guys. I see something coming up. All right, in front of the hit is going to be Anthony K. Toronto. And here it comes. And that is with some numbering as well. 94 of 199, Topps Baseball autograph card, 1985 style of Mike Soroka. 94 of 199, very nice. Braves with the beauty right there. Braves going to Jonathan C. Jonathan, I know you're out there watching this live. There you go. Beautiful. Nice black frame action on those. And what do we got here? Frank Robinson, the 1950s decade's best. Pretty cool. Reds. Right? Nice stuff, Jonathan. Congrats. Here's Ohtani, 35th of Ohtani. So we're due one more hit, right? Yeah, one more hit. It's probably going to be the medallion card, right? I guess maybe there's one in every box. There has been so far. How about a Vlad Jr.? Tops now. Tops now. Vlad Jr. Yeah, it does. It actually is. It's a really nice looking card. Looking up close at it here. Vlad Jr. one more time. Decade next, 2020. And that's got some numbering as well on the Vlad Jr. 299. Toronto again is Allen on the ownership. Mike Trout, 1965. Topps Baseball. Cal Ripken Jr., 35th. All right, here we go. What do we got? Wade Boggs, 1980s Decade's Best. Boston Red Sox, Chris Bryant, 35th. Minnesota Twins. Here's the 35th of Will Clark, black frame. So we'll look at the back of this guy and see what we have. Numbering to 299 on the Will Clark. San Francisco, 299. And here it comes, guys. It is not... So I thought we were going to maybe see another medallion because they've been in every box so far, but no medallion this time. How about a Trevor Story? Jumbo jersey sleeve patch. And I think Jason's one of one earlier was the Colorado Rockies. And Colorado Rockies in this break belongs to Matthew G. So Trevor Story, what does it look like? Oh man, that's sweet. Check that out. Jumbo sleeve patch. Trevor Story for the Rockies. Beautiful. Beautiful relic there. Beautiful patch. Jumbo jersey sleeve patch. Love it. Little Keston Hira, Decade Next. 35th right there for the White Sox. Yeah, that's really nice. That's a really nice patch. Okay, guys, that's box number 3, so we're officially halfway through it. Let me just offload these to the side. Gonna have some serious sorting action happening. I mean, I was gonna say luckily. I mean, maybe luckily, depending on how you look at it. Only one case of hobby and one case of jumbo apiece. Otherwise, we'd be sorting these until maybe end of February. So here's the poster. Put the poster off to the side. It doesn't really belong to anybody, so throw it off there to the side. They're not team designated. By what I mean by the poster doesn't really belong to anybody. They're just a generic poster that's like a promo material. All right, one oversized box loader. We got our 2 foil packs in here. Put those. Empty box. Here we go. One side. Let me see what rolled in, guys. I haven't looked at email real quick. Let me just take a peek and see if anything's rolling in there. One sec, guys. I'm just double checking to see if it's looking good for any other breaks to go after this one. We stalled out a little bit. Maybe it's because we're at like hour number 5 on the live stream right now. Probably is that reason. But let's keep it going, guys. Whatever doesn't break tonight is going to carry over into tomorrow. So the sooner we get it broken, the sooner we can start that sorting. A lot of cards here. A lot of cards. I've got one case of hobby off in the side here. I can bust it. The hobby case break number what? Hobby number 2 is at 13 spots. If we could fill it, I'll break it tonight. All right, there's the second side. Let's go. Have I mentioned all cards ship? Travis will back me up on that one. All cards do ship. And what do we got? We got a Sano Minnesota Twins Major League material. The Twins in this break go to Mike T. Mike, there you go. Little blue pinstripe action. Miguel Sano for the Twins. Major League material. All right, so there's one of 3 hits. Decade's best of Ernie Banks, 1950s. Gavin Lux, 35th. Even Kid Reporter cards. Maybe they'll slip a few Kid Reporters in this one. I know it's Panini that puts the Kid Reporter cards out, but hey. Cats and dogs living together, you know? Got a Clevenger. Decade next, 2020, Kyle Tucker. Walker Buehler, 35th. Polanco. All right, home run challenge of Arenado. What do we got? Sonny Gray. The 2000s. 35th of Ken Griffey Jr. Jeremy's back. What's up, Jeremy? Jeremy, you working diligently on the website? I meant to respond back to your email from a couple days back. I've just been running around a little bit the past couple days trying to do some stuff. But I'll hit you back. I'll hit you back with a proper response. I don't know what kind of help I could really offer you other than definitely can't offer any kind of like programming help, especially not on the C# platform. But any kind of advice I can give with like infrastructure setup or whatever, the way we're set up. Got a Duke Snider 1950s. Got a 35th of Trevor Bauer. I think you said you're on what? Microsoft Azure? I think that's where you said you were. Yeah, sounds good. Send it my way. Chugging along here, guys. Chugging along. 2,800-ish cards in this stuff. We got an Edgar Martinez, 1990s. We got a Garrett Cole, 35th. I just get this. So, 5.5 years ago, whenever it was, we're going on year number 6 with SBB. For those of you that know us, know that, but a lot of guys probably don't realize we've been at that, at this game that long. But yeah, we're going on year number 6. So our email and a lot of like documents that we use. So our email is G Suite. So Google's like premium version of Gmail that you can use for your .com domain. And I had a legacy G Suite account with 100 users for free, so no monthly cost. The limitation is they only give you 15 gigs of storage, and that 15 gigs carries over to your Gmail, to your Google Drive, to all that stuff. Pushing year number 6 now, I was at like 13.9 or 14 point some gigs just a couple days ago, and I was starting to get warnings. And it's mostly all email, believe it or not. That's like 14 gigs of email, which is ridiculous. But I mean, you push 6 years of 1 million emails, and it happens. Decade next. So anyway, long story short, I had to upgrade to their 100 gig a month plan a couple days back, but it's actually pretty reasonable. It's only $20 for the year. It's all email. It's all silly email messages because so much email flies when a sale comes in with SBB, when eBay stuff happens, like there's a million emails. Wow, guys, I see something coming up in a second. It's right there. It's at the top of the stack. We're going to see it in just a minute. It's just a bulk amount of emails in there. I've gone in and I've cleaned up all kinds of old emails that have attachments, and I still can't get it down to a respectable level, so I just bit the bullet and just bought their extended storage. I'm like, whatever. It's $20 a year. I can live with that. All right, here we go, guys. Are you ready for some heat? Who's got them, first of all? I'm looking to see who the owner is going to be. Oh, the owner is Mr. Ryan Y. Ryan, you have received a Baseball Stars autograph card, dual auto of Manny Machado and Tatis. I'm not sure if Ryan's out there, but Ryan Y. Oh, man, check that out. 3 out of 5. Boom, buddy. Boom. Machado Tatis Jr. Baseball Stars dual. That's a beauty. Ryan Y's got the Padres, and the Padres were literally picked up today. February 5th pickup on that one. Congratulations, sir. What a hit. What a hit. Damn. That is something. All right, let's keep going. 1960s decade's best for the Mets. Red Sox of Wade Boggs, 35th. Ryan, there you are. Ryan just saw it. Ryan, congratulations, buddy. Nice hit. What a hit. What a hit. That's a tough pull of this kind of stuff, considering there's one auto per box, and that's the auto. Crazy. Yeah, we've been on fire lately. We've been pulling some crazy stuff out of our basketball cases. We pulled those 2 kabooms. I pulled a John Morant kaboom and a Zion kaboom in the crown cases, which was nuts. Just crazy stuff lately. How about a Willie Mays? Willie Mays Hayes, 1960s. San Fran die cut. Alex Young, 35th for the D-backs. Yeah, that's a nice card. Real nice. Number to 5. Soaking it all in. Bo Bichette. 1960s, decade's best. Got an Acuna Jr. at 35th for the Braves. Saw this one come up a couple times so far. It's an interesting picture. Do you guys have any, completely off topic of cards, do you guys have any Fry's electronic stores near where you are? I've been seeing a trend of YouTube videos popping up recently of people basically perusing all the remaining Fry's electronic stores around the country because they're supposedly on the death watch. How about a Babe Ruth right here? Babe Ruth black frame. Numbered to 299 on the Babe Ruth 1956 Topps baseball. Had one, no longer have it, Jeremy? Yeah, they're supposedly on their final days. Like, there's a huge one here in Vegas, and even that one is pretty sparse. Like, the inventory is just, like, whittling down to nothing. All right, here comes our next hit, guys. I think it's another medallion card. Now it's just a Micro Center. You got an Alvarez Astros Global Game Medallion card. Houston Astros. Houston Astros going to Michael G. I'm telling you, these things have some weight to them. Pretty nice. Cuba represented. Alvarez, Astros with the Cuba medallion. Love it. These medallions are sweet. In Chicago, yeah, I was even seeing some of these videos because CES just took place several weeks ago here in Vegas, and they said some of the Fry's electronic stores from around the country were basically shipping the remaining inventory to the Vegas store simply so that the Vegas store can have like a visual presence that it's not like in its last days. So it had stocked shelves and such. But yeah, it's pretty sad because if you ever went in one of those Fry's during their heyday, those places were basically Circuit City / Best Buy on steroids. Those places were crazy. The amount of inventory and stock they had inside those places, just the activity happening there. So if you're a tech geek like I am, it's a sad day. Sad day for the Fry's to be going under. All right, here we go. Enough geeking out. All right, Topps Red. Foil packs. Yeah, exactly. Those Fry's Electronics, they had, like, their prices for computer PC parts were really on par or even better than a lot of internet merchants. Like Newegg and everything, like, they were even better than those prices. Here's a good one for you. So, Jeremy, you're a developer. One of my good friends is a Microsoft and specifically a C# developer for like a million years, since C# even became a thing, which was what, like the early 2000s? He's been a developer for a big financial company, Prudential Financial, he works for. So he just made the switch for his own personal laptop that he uses for work and remotely works for Prudential and everything. He just made the switch from a Windows-based laptop to a Mac, which I was shocked. I'm like, how are you going to do half the stuff you do? And he said that Visual Studio and everything is now like even moving toward like that platform. And I'm like, really? I don't know, man. For a Microsoft developer to be on a Mac. Yeah, that's what I was just talking to him about this like a week ago. And he's like, you're never going to believe it. I bought a laptop recently and it's a Mac. Yeah, crazy. The rest of the guys in the chat are like, shut the hell up, you two. We're here to look at cards. Why are you talking about computer jargon? All right, here we go. Let's see some more crazy stuff. Another dual auto. And we got our first hit. It's Ken Griffey Jr. Nice. Ken Griffey Jr., 1985 Topps Baseball Relic. And there it is. It's not a black frame this time. Mariners with the pinstripe, 35th. Seattle Mariners going to Greg Z. Greg was hanging out over on the Twitch side. There you go, Greg. A little Ken Griffey Jr. action coming your way. Sammy Sosa, 1990s. The old home run race. They are trying to go that way? That's really weird. Well, I mean, Microsoft's CEO really embraced over the last bunch of years like open source. They own GitHub, right? Microsoft owns GitHub. They really embraced the open source thing where they never did in the past. Pete Alonso, Topps now. Tatis, one more time. There you go, 1987 Topps Baseball. 35th of Jake Rogers, Tigers. All right, Francisco Lindor Home Run Challenge. The New York Mets team card. 1970s, Don Sutton, Decade's Best. 35th of Nick Senzel. Guys, keep in mind, again, whatever doesn't fill up tonight is going to be back on the lineup for tomorrow. I'm going to be doing an afternoon session tomorrow to start off. I'm not entirely sure. I think I might start up at 12 o'clock my time, West Coast, which equates to 3 p.m. Eastern. So I think that's when you're going to see the session go live tomorrow. I'll send out an email blast letting you guys know. I'll have it on the calendar that way also. I think right now I have it set for 4 p.m. start. I think I'm going to back it up 1 hour to give myself extra time, because I have some stuff going on at 5 p.m. my time tomorrow. Jason Kipnis. So I need to be done within a reasonable amount of time. 2010s, Chris Bryant. What do we got? Matt Chapman, 35th. This was like the first week in many that we didn't have some kind of snafu with the delivery. Now, I say that in the next 16 weeks straight, we're going to have a snafu with our release day deliveries. It's like every week lately, so it wouldn't shock me if it is the next bunch of weeks in a row. Future stars. Alex Bregman, that's interesting. And here comes, how about A-Rod? Texas Rangers side of the house with the 2000s die cut. Yankees, Aaron Judge, 35th. Okay, that's one stack of 2. We got one full box left after this one, guys. One left after this one. We got all those foil packs and all those box toppers. Okay, here we go. Jay, let me show you one big one. Well, we only had really one big hit. And I would say that guy qualifies for the big hit. 3 out of 5 dual auto, Manny Machado Tatis, Baseball Stars dual. Crazy stuff. And Ryan Y owns it, and Ryan was here to witness it happen live, which is awesome. Crazy, right, Jay? Yeah, Jay's even like, wow, in that one. Got a Sandberg right here. What is it? 2011 Topps Baseball. Zach Collins, 35th. All right, let's keep going, guys. We have one full box left after this one, and the offer is out there. I have one box of Hobby on my shelf, and I have one box of limited cases, One case of Hobby, one case of limited. So those are capable of being broken tonight. I'm not sure if Jason's willing to bust open the other case of Jumbo tonight if you guys fill it, but it's down to 8 spots. We will be live again tomorrow, so whatever doesn't go tonight is going to line up again tomorrow. And I think I'm going to start the session at 12 o'clock my time here on the West Coast in Vegas, which is going to be 3 p.m. Eastern. So I will adjust our calendar to, I think that's our next auto right there. It is, guys. And it might be something. How about a Devers to 25? Decades Next. Maybe not an auto. Maybe just a 25? No, it is an auto. Decades Next of Rafael Devers. 2020 auto, and that's to 25. Very nice. Boston Red Sox with the beauty. Mark L on the ownership of that one. Mark L owns it. Congrats, sir. Very nice, Mark. Very nice. Tom Glavine, 2000s, Decades Best. Got a Jeff Bagwell, 35th. I will hit recap this. And, of course, we got the toppers and the silver packs. Jay, were the box toppers in the hobby as well? I can't remember. There's one of these in every box, plus the 2 foil packs. I didn't remember seeing them, but they might have been in there. What do we got here? Frank Thomas, White Sox, 35th, with like a blue frame. They were not in them? So yeah, so they have 2 of the foil packs in every one, and they have one of these guys in every one. Gavin Lux, Decades Next. Alvarez, 35th. Kyle Lewis, 2010, San Fran, Decade's Best. We got a Bo Bichette, 35th. All right, I see our next hit, guys. I see our next hit, and he's kind of the man of the hour right now. Yep, sure will, Mark. Sure will. Let me just get through the remaining bit of this stack, and then I'll pull that one back up into the camera for you. Got a Vogelbach and a Kyle Hendricks. And here comes, and it's a medallion with some numbering, and it's none other than Mookie Betts. Boston Red Sox with another one for Mark to 149, Global Game Medallion of Mookie. That's a beauty, man. United States of America. Usually you're seeing international countries on this one, but the US of A represented. Mookie Betts. That's pretty sweet. To 149 on that one. That's a good one. Did you do a little rewind on the video and check out the Decades Next? Because I could pull it back up into the camera. No problem. Just to show you what that one was, I kind of went past it rather quickly. 2010's Decade's Best of Aaron Judge, 35th of Willie Mays. I love that feature on the YouTube live stream that you can grab the time slider and just back it up. That's awesome. Okay, well here it is one more time if you did want to see it. Devers, Decades Next, 22 out of 25. All right, that was quite the Boston box right there. All right, guys, one box left, plus we have all the extra stuff that came out, the toppers and the foil packs still left to look at. So just give me a minute. We're going to get into those. And again, the offer is out there to bust open some more cases tonight. They do need to fill. We'll give it a little bit of fill time, but if they don't fill up in a quick amount of time, guys, we'll have to put them in for tomorrow's session. So comes the next one. Last box right here, box number 6. There's our box topper. Here's our 2 foil packs, last ones. So there's all that stuff. There's all the foil packs and the toppers. Empty. Last one. 46 cards per pack. Definitely better than 14 or 10 cards per pack. Get through them much faster. Jay, are you still out there? I saw your message about that international. The one thing we probably should look at is log into PayPal and see if we got that 4.4% again for an international payment so we can properly adjust everything. Which, it's possible that we got that a second time. Oh, you did? You checked it out. Was it normal, or was it like a 4% fee? All right, here we go, guys. Last box, last box. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Guys, have I mentioned all cards ship? All right, here comes something. What do we got in front of it? Kevin Pillar. We got a Gary Sanchez, New York Yankees, Major League Material card. Yankees once again in this break go to who? New York Yankees, Tommy K. Tommy, got a little pinstripe action on the Gary Sanchez Major League Material. Major League Materials. That's 1 of 3 hits. Chipper, 1990s Decade's Best. Chipper right behind it with the 35th. Decades Next of Alvarez. What do we got? Mike Mussina, 35th. So I know a lot of you guys sell on eBay. If you do sell on eBay and you have like international purchases opened up where, you know, folks in other countries can make the purchase of your products, one thing that kind of stunned us a couple days ago, never even took it into account before, when somebody comes in as an international buyer, Bryce Harper home run challenge. When somebody comes in with an international PayPal account, the normal 2.9% fee is now something like 4% or something. So just, if you do sell stuff and you sell to international buyers, keep that into account if you're like keeping track of your stuff and thinking it's only 2.9. It could be higher. Kind of struck us a little odd. We didn't even realize. Struck us like, oh, okay, well, that's weird. 1990s Decade Best, Jeff Bagwell. Got a Roger Clemens, 35th. Good old PayPal, extracting money where they can extract money. For you guys that resell, have you ever run up against, Jeremy saying, yeah, have you ever run up against the issue? Run up against the issue where PayPal no longer refunds your processing fees. At least that's what's publicly stated, that they're no longer going to refund. RJ Will is saying, yep, yeah. So they changed one of their stances. Like if you came in and bought $100 worth of stuff off SBB and you paid with PayPal, right? And you then asked for a refund and you wanted the refund back to PayPal. If we refunded you in full, we would have to eat the 2.9% processing fee, where before PayPal used to just refund back the 2.9% and 30-cent processing fees back to the merchant. They changed it several months ago, real silently. A lot of people didn't even realize they did it, where they no longer refund the merchant processing fee back to the merchant, which is a real shit move, because it puts the merchant in an ugly spot where you can't even give full credit back. Yeah, it kills the seller. Mark McGuire, Isolated Power, 1990s die cut, St. Louis. St. Louis. Arenado, 35th. A lot of guys don't even know that change happened, and they'll ask for refunds, and we'll be like, yeah, we could refund you back, minus the 2.9, and you get a lot of pushback on it. Thanks, PayPal. All right. Other side coming up. Can we get some momentum flying on another one, guys? Limited football. I've got the full case of Limited off to the side. I've got a full case of the Hobby off to the side. Willing to bust one or both of them. One or both. All right, here comes the last stack. I know why they're doing it with that PayPal stuff, because they're trying to move everybody over to their managed payments BS, which is basically like straight credit card processing, almost like a Stripe or a Braintree. So that's why they're doing it. They're trying to move people away from PayPal, even though they actually own PayPal, so it makes no sense. Here's a Jimenez, decades next. Brendan McKay, 35th. I still haven't and probably won't, unless they really force it on us, to sign up for those managed payments. Did you sign up for those managed payments, Jeremy? I thought I remembered us having a little discussion around that stuff a while back. Takes forever to get the money. Yeah, we still list all of our stuff with traditional PayPal. Did they force you into it, or you still have the option to take PayPal if you didn't want to do the managed payments? Here it comes, guys. Here it comes. It's going to be Sean Murphy. Did we pull Sean Murphy earlier? 1985 Topps Baseball autograph card. Sean Murphy. A's. I think we did, right? I think that's a second Sean Murphy auto. A's on the board one more time. That's going to John G. John G. Owns it. 1960s Baltimore Orioles behind it. They don't even let you take shipping out of the payments. So you have to pay all the shipping costs. So they're basically what? They're giving you, like, if you sell $100 worth of stuff, they're taking the processing fee and giving you like 97%, and you're what about if the person pays for the shipping, though? Like if the person on eBay pays like a $4 shipping cost or something. What is this craziness? All right. Francisco Lindor. All right. Didn't know Francisco Lindor in street clothes looked that way. That's a different look for Francisco. Interesting. All right, Aparicio, decades best 1950s. We got a Hoskins, 35th. Check the numbering on the Lindor. Let me check it out. Where are you at, Francisco? There he is. Let's see what we got. What are we looking for? The 201? Or what are we looking for on the Francisco? Red carpet show. I'll keep it right there for the moment. So if it's $30 with $4 shipping, you get $34 in 3 to 4 days. We have to ship in a couple days and pay the $4. $284 in the small print. All right, let's see. Let's see if my old eyes can actually. Hold on, let me adjust. The last 3 digits, like code CMP 037284, is that the one? All right. I will put that off to the side. Cleveland Indians owner is who? Who's got the Indians in this one? Cleveland Indians. That goes to Mark L. Mark L on the ownership of that one. I see what you're saying, Jay. Be like, no, we're good. My old eyes can't even see that. I'd have to put a magnifying glass up to it. So good thing the camera focus dives in that deep. The camera focus got it. One of the billion variations? Yeah, just a billion. All right, let's keep rolling, boys. I'm sure there's plenty of them that we passed off that we didn't take note of. I'm sure of it. Los Angeles Dodgers, 1960s. Severino, 35th. Jay, anything good in the foil packs earlier? So you're saying you're temporarily out of pocket for the shipping cost because they don't get you the money for several days. So if you're shipping it like next day, you have to put the money out of pocket for the shipping until you're finally deposited your monies. I think that's what I'm gathering. Yeah, no, that's a cool card. All right, what do we got here? We got an Alvarez blue frame with the little facsimile auto, it looks like. That's not real ink on that one. 1956 Topps. And here we go, guys. This is our last hit right here. It is facing me, and it looks like it's going to be a good one. It has numbering 25 out of 50, Texas Rangers, Joey Gallo. Rangers belong to Ralph on this one. Jumbo jersey sleeve patch. So this is the second sleeve patch. This one's got some numbering. What does this look like? That's nice, man. Colorado Rockies earlier, now the Rangers. These things are beautiful. Very nice. Joey Gallo, Rangers, 25 out of 50. Texas. Going off to Ralph. Congrats, Ralph. All right, let's see what else we got. Babe Ruth. Got a Darryl Strawberry 35th. Oh, right, yeah. You're out of pocket a big chunk until they sweep your funds over to you. You would think in today's day and age, they have the ability, like even Stripe and the credit card processors, you don't get your money off of them. Like if a transaction came in today, you don't get your money on that tomorrow. It takes a couple days for all those batch settlements to go through. I don't know. There's still some old archive systems out there somewhere. Yeah, those jumbo sleeve patches are amazing. All right, guys, let's see what we got here. So we should have 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And we should have 12 of these. So let's go. Let's start busting foils. All right, Mark McGuire. First one off the top. Are any of these numbered? Will we know from the fronts? Nolan Ryan. Ohtani, yeah, we'll see green right here in a second. And it's going to be Zach Gallen. Diamondbacks, green on this one. That numbering is to 99. And what do we got? These are just a little promo inside the silver packs. Little promo inside there. All right, that's one silver pack. There's our promo. All right, Garcia, Tatis, Aaron Judge, and a Christian Yelich 35th on, I guess, all of them, right? They're all 35th anniversary style. All right, Mookie, Arenado, Castanheira. Bo Bichette, Mike Trout, Jacob deGrom, Ken Griffey Jr. Yamamoto, what do we got? Aquino, Soto, and about an autograph. Boom, baby. Brendan McKay, silver pack auto popping up. Beautiful. Tampa Bay Rays in this one. Mark L. Mark is in the house to see it happen, too. Brendan McKay auto. Numbering 177 of 199. Nice, man. Very nice. Very nice. Booming it up. All right, Bryce Harper, Francisco Lindor. That looks like it has color, but it's just kind of the variation on it. And then Sean Murphy. All right, Grisham, Kyle Lewis. We got black frame coming up here. Vlad Jr., and here it is. How about them A's? Oakland. That numbering is to 199. All right, Max Kepler, Merrifield, Chris Bryant, and Dustin May. Goldschmidt, Manny, and a Gleyber Torres. All right, the big hurt, Cal Ripken Jr., Dylan, and Ichiro. Soto, Bryce Harper, Francisco. Ichiro, Mark McGwire, Nolan Ryan, and Ohtani. All right, those are all the foils. So I'm going to keep those there for just a sec. Get all this out of here. And let's look at these oversized box loaders. Maybe we'll get an auto in one of these. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Diamondbacks on the board with the first one going to Travis. Baseball and athlete picture department. All right, it's a pretty interesting setup here. Prominent baseball players. All right, first one, D-backs. Dodgers getting the second one, Bellinger. Bellinger for the Dodgers. Third. How about the Japanese Babe Ruth, prominent player of Ohtani? Angels. Three more. Well, you're getting a dupe, my friend. Maybe we'll see an auto. No auto, but a dupe. Marte Diamondbacks. So that was the first one. Now it's the fourth one. How about that Brendan McKay showing up again, this time in a topper format? Tampa Bay. And the last one right here, guys. Little Chris Bryant. Chris Bryant, Chicago Cubbies, which is John G on the ownership. Chris Bryant topper. Guys, thanks again for getting that one filled again. I'm going to say it for the 14 millionth time. All cards do ship, so we'll be shipping all that stuff off to you. It will take us some time to process, so bear with us. Please don't send us repeated emails, guys. We'll get it out to you ASAP. Other Series 1 filling up. We got Hobby and some more Jumbo actively filling, guys. Thank you again.